Hello, hi everybody. How are you doing? Hello, we are live. Hope everybody's here. And hi, hi. You guys gather. I want to share with you something very important. Today, wow, wow. Uh, so I've come to share something with you guys, and it is really kind of emotional because it really goes back to our employers, the employers who are those who are still employed, like they're still employing you, living that paycheck. My dear brothers and sisters, just grab a cup of tea or coffee, whatever it's like, whatever you take, and then sit down. I tell you, I came across this, and I was somewhere today. I found a little girl. I couldn't say little girl. This girl is really, you know, our topic today. We are going to talk about. It's kind of emotional, and if you're still an employee, this is for you. If you're still an employee, this is for you. Because today I'm going to share this story, and it is very, very emotional, and I felt like even crying. And the person who is telling me this story, she was almost shedding tears. And I just came here. I wanted to share with you guys so that you get to know, to get to know, like, because it is exactly what I always talk about here, and it is gonna be very bad if I don't come and share with you. If you're an employee still living paycheck to paycheck, living and clock, you still have that clock in clock out, come, tell a friend to tell a friend, guys, this is for you. Came here, and if you're live, the first person to comment, you have a gift. Whoever is live, once you comment, you have a gift to yourself. So just comment, I'm watching from here, and then you're gonna have your gift right away at the end of the live. So whoever is commenting, make sure at the end of the live you're gonna be here so that you get your gift. Okay, so now let's go to our point. Let's go back to where what is my topic today. It's for all the employees. If you're still an employee and you're still working for somebody today, so let me just go actually even straight to the point. Today I came across a girl, and this girl, she she was fired with no reason, like with no reason. And I was going somewhere, and I found this little girl. And this little girl, um, she was like talking, and I saw her talking while shedding tears, and I don't like people crying, and most especially when you see that they are going through a lot. We're in immigrants, and when you see somebody going through a certain situation, and sometimes you've ever went through that situation, you will really feel touched. And this little girl, I'm not gonna say all the all this story, but let me just cut it short. If I'm to say all this story, it will even take forever. But let me cut it short. So this little girl, she was sharing her story, and kind of like she was strong because she was not shedding the tears, but it was almost, and she was fired with no reason. And the reason why she was fired, it's not because that it's not because that she's done something or anything, but you are excited. Actually, she was a um anybody who is watching, can you tell us, is it the dentist, like dentist aid, like these dentists at their assistants, those dentists, the assistants, how do they call them? Are they dentist aid, dentist assistants? So If you know what I'm talking about, just comment in the comment section. So, and now this little girl, imagine she went to school for those dentist aid, she's very happy going to work, and guess what, guys? She went, when you're done your school, that first job, I don't know whether it's the first job, but according to what she was like talking, it seems like it was a new job because it was just 2 weeks on that job. She was working at a dentist, she was working as a dentist aid assistant, something like that. And then she was, they like, she was fired with no reason, but the employer just came and is like, I'm not gonna pay you because I don't know exactly, but she said, I'm not gonna pay you because I don't have I don't see the reason why I should pay you, and however much you've been working here, but I feel this is not a right place for you to work. Like, you're not supposed, you're not, it is not the right place for you to work with us. And imagine, like, these employees, they just wake up in the morning and like, you look bad at them and they just fire you with like no reason. And then the little girl was asking, why do I have to be fired? Okay, can I get my paycheck of the 2 weeks? Then the lady told her, because the boss is a lady, and then she told her that, you know what, you're even not supposed to be paid. But guys, just imagine 2 weeks, your new job, and then somebody comes to fire you because you were on, was it on a phone? I think it was on a phone talking to the family. They get a family emergency, and you're not even supposed to talk to your family, guys. And this is where I felt like this is what exactly we are talking about every day. Like, we should, these daily jobs, the 9 to 5, it should be our, our way to get capital to start up our own businesses. And then this lady told her, you're not worthy to be paid, but okay, let me bring your paycheck. And guess what? The lady just brought Amazon gift card. Like, this employer has to decide for you what it's like. She decided for her what she's supposed to use, like to use for this money. It's for grocery, like for shopping on Amazon. Like, after working 2 weeks, and then they fire you, and on top of that, they're giving you a Amazon gift card for $300. Like, Amazon gift card. That means this person is even trying to, like, what should I say? You guys, it's like, I felt like, wow, this is exactly what I always tell my viewers. It's exactly what I always tell my followers here. You should get something for yourself. You should get a side hustle. Now just imagine 2 weeks, and this person is just giving Amazon gift card. Like, you guys, a gift card. Huh? Does that make sense for you? Like, a gift card, guys. And I felt so bad, although I wasn't the one. And I'm like, what kind of life we are choosing? Once you're an employee, you can decide that one time, I'm not gonna be employee anymore. I want to be the employer. Okay, so as I speak, I can hire Facebook to do for me my work because I'm doing an online business. So that means I'm an employee. I'm an employee. I'm not an employer, right? So guys, we should start to think outside the box. However much you are a manager, however much you're, a supervisor somewhere, you get that good salary, yes. But when they think about of that one day when you're gonna be fired, do you know that everything it's gonna freeze there? It has to freeze for some good maybe 2 months, 3 months while looking for another job. Okay, and when I start to think about these kind of things, and I remember even when I was still driving Uber, by the way, I found a gentleman, and he was even a policeman. And this gentleman, he actually asked me, when you're driving Uber, sometimes people likes to talk. So that's way back when I was still, before I even started my online business. So, and the gentleman was asking me, is this your full-time job? We immigrants, some of them, we do some jobs, and when these whites sees us, are like, is this your full-time job? Like, it's impossible for Uber to be your full-time job. Of course, it wasn't my full-time job. It was my part-time job. And then I told him, it is my part-time. I told him, it is my part-time job. But then what is, like, why do you have to ask? And this is a gentleman, is a policeman. And it's like, okay, good for you if it's, if this is not your full-time, because he told me was this K8, right? The K8, those are, I think, the ones, those are traveling, the investigative dogs. How do they call it? Investigating dogs. Those dogs whereby they do investigation, right? On the scene. So I don't know, but that gentleman is like, why I asked, it's because I've been sitting, I'm doing that kind of job, and it requires me to sit a lot. So now I have a problem with my back, and my employees, they're telling me that I should, like, my doctors, his doctors were telling him that he should stop his kind of job he's doing, because it's not healthy for him, according to his age. Well, imagine it's a policeman, like American policeman, you guys. I thought even these people were given those good benefits. And then he told me, now I'm looking to get something I could do so that I can, I can survive. And imagine an American policeman to, like, get that kind of a problem. And now I thought they are going to, like, they're going to compensate him or something like that. And of course I told him, like, oh, but you're gonna be compensated because you get that problem at work. The police is forgiving, right? And can you guess that he was not compensated, and is a policeman? And he told me, no, I have to look for another job because this I'm doing this job of the K8 policeman. It requires me to sit a lot, and that's where my problem is. I got a problem of my back. I got a surgery, so the doctors are advising me not to go for this work again. So he was like, now I have to look for something I can do again. So, and I'm like, but you can, I think they're giving you benefits, or you got a problem while you're on work and it's a government work. And then the gentleman told me, no, please, there are certain years you have to be working into that department for a certain period of years for you to qualify these benefits. So he was not yet those years for him to be qualifying those kind of benefits. And now imagine you got disability on your body, and you lost the job, and what else? So guys, I just came to share this with you because it is really emotional. And when we are working to look for the greener pastures, but at the same time, if you are working to die, like, we are working, how should I phrase it? I even don't know what should I say. So let me just stop here, and thanks for watching, for those who are watching me, and I really appreciate. But please take note, for those employees, the employees the employees, this is for you. You don't have to wait for that bad situation to reach. Okay, you just have to go and see, and try other opportunities. Start up a side hustle. Me, I started this online business as my side hustle, but guess what? It's no longer my side hustle now. It's my a plan A. I started it as a plan B, but it's because of the results I was getting. It was even more than my daily jobs. I'm like, no way. And here I'm my own boss. So, guys, I should say we should start to think once you are still doing your daily job. I don't say people that they should not go for work or they should not go to study and get those jobs. You should go, but go there looking for the capital to start up your online business. It doesn't matter, even if it's not actually an online business. It should be any business, but make sure you are starting up something for you, like for yourself. Okay, all right. I think let me stop here and bye bye for now. See you, and it's my time. It's a good night. So for those the Europeans, I know it's closely to morning. The Americans, you're going to bed. The Africans, I know it's closely to morning or it's already morning. And have a good night and good morning wherever. If you're watching the replay, so watch it to the end, guys. Watch it to the end, because it is really, really, it is for me. I always advise I always tell that information is power, but it's power once you take action. So once you're not taking action, it's not power. Good night, Mercy. I see you. Thanks for watching. So guys, so if you're really, really interested to change your life, you should have to take action yourself. Okay, nobody's gonna change. Change won't find you where you are. You have to look for change. If you don't look for change, change cannot look for you, because change, it will come once you change your emotions, your actions, your everything. It's not gonna find you in your comfort place. If that was the reason, everybody like would have been in those comfort places. But guys, it is something serious. It is something serious. So we should have to get something whereby you should not have to first wait for something happen for you to get a plan B. And actually, even recently, I'm even saying goodbye, but I'm still here. Why, guys? Just me, I go away. Anyways, so this is the last one, and I was telling you that you should not wait something to happen for you to get something for yourself, like for a plan B. For example, I had a call like a week ago, and this person has been seeing me like doing my online business, like seeing me, my transformation, like the transformation in my life and everything. And guess what? She had to contact me when she has a problem, a back problem. She's doing a caregiving job and she had a back problem. And now she's looking for a plan B. How are you going to do a plan B yet you don't have a capital? How do you going to start a business with a zero capital? Is there any business with a zero capital? So what do I mean? That don't wait for those bad times. Don't wait too long for you to start up something for yourself. Okay, I do always talk about the online business because that's what I do. That's what I know. I cannot advise you. If you know any other business, well and good, as long as it's like you're starting up something yourself. So it's well and good. You can go and start it and try to change your life. But me, I always share the online business because that's what I do. So if it's what I do, it means I have information. I know what to do. I can guide you on what to do. So I cannot share any other business if I've never done it. I don't know the result. But if you know one and once you start it, it's gonna be your own business, my dear friend, just go for it. Don't even wait. Don't even ask anybody, because these stories I'm telling them to you, but I experienced them. Like, it's not that I saw them myself. Like now the lady, the girl I've been talking about, I've been talking to her today, and it was really emotional. For those who are just catching us our live, just go and you will find the replay there. And I think that is it. Let me go for now and have a good night. Bye bye, everybody. Anyways, oh my god, am I going to leave this live now? We have a gentleman on our platform. A it's gonna be Sunday, 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time. For those who have been asking that, is this business for honorary gentlemen? You already see David on our platform, so there's another. We're going to keep on bringing more other gentlemen on our platform, but this Sunday, don't miss this gentleman. He has been in the online space for over 15 years. So guys, what we are bringing this time around, oh my god. Last time for Pamela, left fire here, and this is gonna be wow. So don't miss out, and I